I moved into an old apartment building, one of those places with creaky floors, peeling wallpaper, and long hallways that always seemed too quiet. It was cheap, so I didn't mind. But soon after settling in, something started to feel off. It began with faint whispers. At first, I thought it was just the building's old plumbing, or maybe the wind sneaking through cracks. But the whispers didn't stop. They were soft at first, like someone talking in the next room. But they got clearer each night, like they were calling me. It wasn't just random sounds anymore. The voices were saying something specific, something I couldn't quite make out, but it definitely felt like they were talking to me. One night, after a few weeks of this, I had enough. I decided to find the source. I followed the whispers through the hallway, feeling the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. The sounds were loud now, almost as if they were coming from behind the walls. I reached the back corner of my apartment and stopped in front of a small closet I hadn't really used. The whispers were coming from there. I grabbed a flashlight and opened the door. The closet was empty, but the sound was definitely louder now. My heartbeat sped up as I began inspecting the walls. There was a faint crack on one side, barely noticeable. I put my ear to it and listened closely. "Please let me out," came the voice, clear as day. My breath caught in my throat. Who was that? I backed away, a cold sweat breaking out across my skin. The voice sounded desperate, but also familiar, like I had heard it somewhere before. I didn't know what possessed me, but I grabbed a hammer from my toolbox and started breaking the wall apart. My heart pounded in my ears, and the whispers grew louder and more frantic. Finally, after what felt like hours, the wall gave way. Behind it, there was a small, dusty box, wedged between the studs. I pulled it out, hands shaking. I opened it carefully, and inside was a photograph. It was a photo of me, taken from the hallway. My pulse raced. How was this possible? How could anyone have gotten this photo? I turned the photo over, hoping for some explanation, but there was nothing except a note taped to the back. It read, "I've been waiting for you." Suddenly, the whispers stopped. The silence in my apartment was deafening. I stood frozen, staring at the photo, the walls feeling like they were closing in on me. I don't know what this means. I don't know who was behind the wall or how long they'd been there. But now I can't stop wondering if they're still waiting.